You're live.
Rotate screen back. So screen has to be this way.
Lord help me.
It's okay, I can put something there. Give me a second.
Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry for the late live. I'm just getting on board here. We're trying to figure out having some technical difficulties. Just wanted to say hello and make sure I'm working okay here, guys. Take that camera out of here. Wait. So yeah, we got one person on board. There's there's Butch. How you doing, Butch? How are things over there? You're live too. Yeah, I'm live too. Yeah. Somebody else on there live? Or are you guys live? We got one viewer. We're live too. Well, I'm sorry. I would be on here on your live chatting with you guys, but I'm doing my own live. So yeah. So we're trying. There we got two people on board. For the people that aren't subscribed, please comment, like, and subscribe. You know, I appreciate. We're just trying to get up our viewers on this channel. I want to get my subscribers up, so that we're going to do a couple of lives in the next couple days. We're doing a travel vlog, my son and I, in the next couple of days here. So stay tuned to that. And keep an eye out for that, guys. So if you're on here and you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell, guys. I appreciate as many subscribers as possible. So we're just trying to build up this channel. So I just wanted to make sure that we're working okay. It's a race to the 1,000. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to 500. Let's start at the 500. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, Butch. You know what I mean? This is Butch, or is this Malu? Who am I talking to, guys? Hi, Ingles. Ingles. How are ya? Glad to have you here. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe so I can get some more videos. We're trying to get our watch hours up, guys, and subscribers list up so that we can do more vlogs, more channels. We're just trying to get some chit chat going on tonight. I'm new here from Brazil. Well, hello from Brazil. Thank you for coming here. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. Like I said, just hit that notification bell for more upcoming videos and lives so you can be notified. Let's have a friendly race to 1,000, like my friends are saying on here. Guys, thanks. We got 11 viewers on here. This is great. Hey guys, if you're on here and don't be shy, get on here, make some comments. This is just a friendly chat with everybody. We're just going to talk about everything and anything. The only thing I really don't get like getting into in conversation wise is about politics and religion. That's an open conversation that can go wrong quite quick. Good night, Elvis. This is Joyce. Oh, Joyce, how are you? How you doing? Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. How are you in Jamaica? How is the weather over there? We were trying to get going on the live here, guys, with the camera not on my iPad. And what is my channel about? Well, everyday living, Also travel vlogs, boating, cooking, karaoke, singing. It's everything and anything. Everything and anything, guys. That's what my channel is all about. Every day is a new adventure. If you tune in, I could be doing cooking vlog one day. The next day I could be out on the boat, floating around, showing you guys the sights. Yeah. We like it to spice it up a little bit, you know, guys. Just because, you know, it piques the interest of everybody. It's just not one thing. I like doing numerous things, kind of thing. So everyday life too, you know. Sometimes it may be just us doing a job. I own an excavation company, so I might take you to work with me, you know, and you guys get to see what I'm doing. Very hot in Jamaica. We had rain Saturday and yesterday. Yeah, it's been hot here, Joyce. Really, a lot. And actually, it's just cooled down last couple days, and we really need the rain. It's been dry. My lawn looks like a hay field, even though I have a hay field in the backyard, believe it or not. And so, yeah, it's been dry. It's been a real strange summer this year. Really hot, and I love the heat. Don't get me wrong. I love the heat, and this is my kind of weather. I'm not a winter lover, even though I live in Canada. I stopped loving winters many years ago. So, you know, with the girlfriend from the Philippines, you know, my plans are to retire someday in the Philippines and enjoy the hot weather. So, to all my Filipino friends that are watching, you know, hello. I got 11 viewers, or now we got 5 viewers on here. They just jumped so quickly. So to all the viewers that are on here that I haven't chit chat with, welcome. If you could comment, or like, or subscribe, hit that notification bell, guys. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just what it's going to do. It's just going to give you more vlogs, more lives, and just more chat, more. Oh, David, how you doing, David? Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. If you're new here, David, hit that notification bell so that we can so you can get notified whenever we're doing a vlog or a live. You just got into an argument. Uh-oh. That's never good. An argument's never good. I'm doing well, David. Thank you. There's 10 viewers on here. Oh my goodness. 10 viewers. To the people that are quiet, sitting in the background, just watching, and you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell, guys. It's going to just give you guys a notification before I get on doing a live and chit-chatting about different things. Like I said before, topic of discussion is about everything and anything. Anybody wants to throw a chat? I have a question. Go ahead, David. I'm listening. She kept turning down my phone speakers. Well, that's never good. Why is Malu turning down your phone speakers? What is a mod? What do you mean a mod? I'm not really sure what you mean, David. How do you mean? What do you mean mod? Is that a trick question? I never, like a module?
I think they mean moderator.
Moderator?
I don't know.
Are you talking, or mods?
Mods is a short form for moderator.
My moderator is my daughter. She's watching the channel. So anybody that, if you're meeting a moderator, she's watching the channel and she moderates people saying things that are inappropriate. So we won't have that. So anybody that gets on here and starts talking inappropriately, you'll be off quite quick. Hi Kim, how you doing? Thanks for coming out. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that notification bell, and we will. Um, you'll be notified on doing when I do lives. I'm doing well, thank you, Kim. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome, David. You're welcome. So, where is everybody from? You guys, Kim, where are you from? David, where are you from? Where are you guys calling from? Hi, Mariana. There's my daughter. She's my moderator. She's watching the live stream. So everybody says Ontario, Canada. Oh, really? Perfect. Whereabouts in Ontario, David? World traveler. Laugh out loud. Alexandria. Okay. All right. Yeah. We're located Coburg, Ontario. If you needed to know where, if you know where Coburg is, we're 30 minutes east of Oshawa, roughly, give or take. I don't know if you know the area, but that's where we're from. And yeah. Butch, are you guys okay over there? Hello? Are you giving Butch a hard time? Is she watching me, Butch? Or is she giving me the knuckles? Joyce, here I am. Joyce, I know where you're from. You're from Jamaica. You got fires there. Just north of me, actually, at the 115 highway up that way. They had some fires going on up there. Yes, they were fighting the fires, but not in this area. Not too close to me. Hey, Jacob, how you doing, buddy? That's my son, guys. He's on here too, watching. I'm in BC. Fires all over. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, just be safe out there in BC. I don't know. I'm a good. Love you too. Love you too, buddy. Mariana, these comments are popping up here like really quick, and they don't stay on the screen very much. Can you adjust that for me, please? The comments are popping up like right quick, and they gone faster than I can read them. Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
Oh, perfect. Good job, man.
Hard to keep up, eh? Yeah, sometimes oh, Mariana disappeared again.
What do you mean?
The comments.
What do you mean?
They disappeared from the screen.
Well, keep going on the. Keep commenting.
Franklin, Louisiana. Butch is from Franklin. Butch, is that you from Franklin, Louisiana? Is that you? Franklinton. Hey, where's my phone, man?
Right down.
Why can't I put that on my phone? I can read the thing. This way I don't have to look. This way it just put it on my live, and this way I can read the comments. Like me, I got to get the kids to fix it. Oh yeah, I'm you know what? I'm somewhat computer savvy, but not so much. If it wasn't for Mariana helping me out and Jacob, I'd be lost, guys. You guys take care, eh? Elbows up and all. You guys leaving? Thanks for coming on out. I appreciate it. Nick? Well, thanks for coming out, Nick. I appreciate you coming on out. It's hopefully come out again. My first computer was a Zenith. Oh my goodness. I remember using a Commodore 64, Butch, back in the day. I'm going to show my age when I say this kind of stuff. Oh my God. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I look back at things. I was telling my son, You know, he's a Star Wars. He likes Star Wars and stuff. And I remember a friend of mine when I was in public school. Star Wars came out. His parents bought him all of the Star Wars figurines, all the planes, all everything, right from the get go.
Chips.
And you know something? It I don't know if he still has the stuff or not. I'm not really sure, but I'll tell you, it was probably worth a lot of money nowadays. I'm here. How are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up for the live. I appreciate it. If you're new here to the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you guys get notified when I have a live or whether I'm doing a vlog, etc. It's going to bonus you. It's going to help you guys out, and also helps me with getting subscribers. Guys, appreciate it. Thanks for all of you being out here. We got 11 viewers. Guys, don't be scared. Put a comment on there. We'll talk about everything and anything. Now, the only thing I don't talk about, two things I don't talk about, I try to stay away from. What's your deal? What's my deal? What do you mean? What's my deal? Do you mean what I do on my channel? Is that what you mean? Loaded, please. What are you selling? Well, I'll tell you what I'm selling. I'm selling just entertainment, information, travel, cooking vlogs, all sorts of stuff. Just everyday living, entertainment for everybody to watch, and hopefully they like to watch it. You know what I mean? It's not a selling channel. It's just more or less entertainment for everybody to watch, right? And that's it. You wanna learn how to make a recipe? Well, watch my channel and you'll learn how to make certain things. Thanks for stopping by, Lucas. I appreciate it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Throw the comments out there, guys. We're just talking about everything and anything. Listen, guys, I'm going to say something before I get another comment. Topic of conversation. You're not a Jesus freak. No, I'm not a Jesus freak. I am religious, but I'm not a Jesus freak. I don't get on subjects of religion or politics, just so that you guys know. I try to stay away from that kind of topic and conversation because everybody has their own beliefs and everything. So I don't want to cause into an argument or anything. This is a channel where we just like to have fun, like to chit chat with everybody. You want to come on board, talk about, anything from sports to fishing to hunting to whatever you want to talk about, we're here. And there's a lot of good subscribers on my channel that like to chit chat, and I'd like to welcome everybody here. We got 11 viewers, guys. We're just trying to build up the subscribers, guys. So if you have, if you're on here and you're wanting to get more notifications, guys, just hit that notification bell. We're trying to work on my channel to get it up and going. Being a new guy, new subscriber. Yes, Mariana, that's correct. So, like, again, if you're watching the channel, you're sitting quietly, you're not saying anything, don't be shy. Throw a comment out there. I'm not, I won't bite, I promise. And we'll chit chat with each other. I try to answer each question as quick as I can. As quick as they come, I try to answer them. So I promise you the next time we'll have the camera figured out. I'm going through my iPad now. So we have 6 lovely viewers, guys. Six lovely viewers. Thank you for everybody here. Welcoming anybody else to come on board and chit chat. Oh, yeah, man. Butch, you're gonna get her. You're gonna be in the doghouse. Oh, OMG. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's funny. Uh, what's that old saying? Happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean? You gotta keep them happy. Oh my goodness. How's the weather up there, Butch? Is it raining there in the Philippines? She's stubborn. Well, I think they're all stubborn, to be honest with you. We just can't categorize one. You know how that is, my friend. Yeah. So bright and sunny, beautiful. Bright and sunny. You know something, Butch? Here I went out with a dog this morning for a walk, and I was shocked. It's cooling down here in the evenings. Now, don't kid yourself. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just I don't mind the fall weather. It's the season after that when that white shit comes. That's when I have a problem with it. All of them. Yeah, that's right, Butch. That's right. Yeah. No, I was shocked by the weather, and it's funny because we were coming up the road, and I pointed out to the kids. I said, look at the trees changing color already. We're only in the mid August, right, guys? So that's not normal here for Canada for changing leaves color. We usually it occurs in like end of September, beginning of October, kind of thing. Here we are in August, and it went from blasted heat, okay, to yeah, I can't handle white stuff. Blasted heat to colder temperatures. So you know, like what is that farmer's almanac? I guess, guys. I might have to grab one of those books and read and see what they're forecasting. Me either. You don't like the snow either, do you, David? Yeah. No, I climate change, Elvis. You know what, Jovan Harris? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. If you're new here, just hit that notification bell so we can have more chit chats. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Climate change, yeah, it's a funny thing. They're talking about climate change and then the pollution and everything, and the subject of the climate change. They try to get these electric cars in, and I don't know what anybody thoughts are on these electric cars. Myself, I think they're a disaster to have. Oh, it's Joyce. I'm sorry, Joyce. I forgot you were on that other channel. You're confusing me, Joyce. Those electric cars, I tell you guys, we're talking about climate change. Those electric cars, they're put them out there to save the environment, but in reality, what they have to mine to get those lithium batteries working for those specific cars, it's crazy. Are we really saving on our environment, or are we wrecking the environment by doing the mining for the lithium batteries that are in those cars? You think about it, right? And years ago we had that blackout. I can remember that as clear as a bell. We had a blackout. It was nationwide, down in the states and everything. Butch, you probably remember this. And when that happened, when they got the hydro back on, I think it was about a week and a half, maybe. I may be wrong. If anybody knows the length of time it was off for, please correct me in my comments. That's when they came back on and they said on the news, and I'll never forget this. Oh, you guys were talking about the insurance and the visa. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you guys were. I apologize for that. Um, but anyway, I was saying it was about a week and a half that the hydro was off, and then when the hydro grid came back on, they were saying at that time that our grid was overloaded. So what's happening now with the overload? You got all these electric cars being charged, and they're saying at that time, and that was years ago, okay? I would say, oh my God, Mary, my daughter's 20 years old, and that was before she was born. I was even before I was even married. So about 21 years ago, they were saying that they couldn't that our grid couldn't support anymore to turn down your air conditioners and this and that. Well, these electric cars, they're not helping out for the grid, I don't think, unless they made the grid bigger before then. I really don't know. But yeah, these the environment, it's a 50-50 you know, on that. Anybody's thoughts on this electric cars stuff? Mariana, where's the coaster that was here? Well, Jacob had moved it over there by his computer.
I think he used it for his tea. 1 second.
I don't want to put her on that glass because what happens is, yeah, they say grid is overloaded in the Philippines, but it's overloaded everywhere. Well, Butch, I think you're correct. I think you're right. Overloaded grids, and especially down in the Philippines, the way they got that those lines running. And no offense to the Filipino people, but they got all those lines running through those hydro poles. It's like it looks like a spaghetti factory. If anybody watches the Philippine channels and the people are vlogging on there, it's I don't know how these electricians or electrical hydro guys can figure that mess out. There's a lot of hydro running through the Philippines, I'll tell you, and they got brownouts, they got all sorts of things. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. Okay, electric cars in Jamaica, but they are not so popular yet. Yeah, Joyce, you know what? What the scary thing is, you buy a car, and I'm going to use Tesla for an example. You buy a car, a brand new Tesla, for example. They start at $100,000. Okay, and the batteries are good for I don't even know how many years. Anyways, it doesn't matter. When you go to replace those batteries in that car, there was somebody was vlogging that and they said it costed them $25,000 to replace batteries. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you buy a gas motor and you got to replace a gas motor, which I actually did replace a motor in one of my trucks, it only cost me $5,000. Okay, $5,000. I know there's maintenance fees on a gas motor, oil changes, tune-ups, blah blah blah. But for reliability, guys, I'm telling you, it gets scary. I looked at the brighter side of the battery electric cars and stuff, and I'm not bashing on that either. To the people that have their electric cars, good for them. You know, if that's what you want, hey, all the power to you. You know, if you're happy, that's all that counts, right? But myself, I don't think I would. I thought about it at one time, but I was doing a lot of traveling and mileage on vehicles, so I thought, okay, maybe I might save myself some money in the long run. But realistically, I don't know if I would. I would be scared about that. But anyway, we have 8 subscribers, eight people viewing. Thank you for being here, guys. I do appreciate all kinds of power. It has pros and cons. Yeah, Butch, that's right. It does have pros and cons. Everything. You know what? They made it years ago, and Butch, you might be able to correct me on this if I get it wrong. Pig Spartan, hello, how are ya? Thanks for coming out. If you're new here, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified for other channels. You can create power from almost anything, my friends. Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. You got me dumbfounded. Holy moly. Tongue tied. Wow. What was I talking about now? I was talking about Butch. Oh, yes. That years ago, Butch can correct me. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but hello, Sally. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Powers, lemons, you are own power source. Yeah, no, true. We there was a car that was invented years ago that ran on water, but they axed that quite quick. You think about that. A car running on water? Wouldn't that be something sufficient? Pull up to a water source, fill up your tank, and carry on. You know? Yeah. No. How am I out there, guys? Are you watching on the big screen? Mariana? Are you watching on hydrogen? Yes, hydrogen. Are you watching on the big screen or no?
No, on my phone.
Oh, on phone. Okay, gotcha.
I won't use it too big, otherwise it'll probably bug up the live stream.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, and sometimes our hydro, our not our hydro, our internet has some glitches here and there, guys. So it's from water. Yes. Yes, hydrogen fuel cell came with. It disappears. Yes, that's true, Pig. Pig Spartan. Thank you for commenting, Pig. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, you're right. Um, sorry if I don't get to your messages. I'm trying to read every message that there is there because my screen, this screen, normally I use for reading my messages, but it disappears quickly, so I have to read it off my phone. So if I get to my phone when I can quickly, I'll be able to read your messages. So don't answer them. Send it again. I'll read it again. So I'm not ignoring your. What do you like, my friend? Do you like to collect? Collect? Years ago, you know what? I used to collect ball caps. I have probably when I moved. I think it was maybe 4 boxes that I had of ball caps. I collect ball caps, all sorts of ball caps. I still to this day I love ball caps. That's what I like to collect. Yeah, that's sort of a hobby of mine. That was just like me. Eyes ain't like they once were. Oh, they ain't like what they. Yeah, true enough. Thanks, Mariana, for correcting me. Yeah. So no, we're just sitting here on a Monday night having a coffee and then live, and I appreciate everybody here. Lovely chit chatting. I like chit chatting with people. If you guys have any questions or if you want to bring something up, I'm always here. We're always talking about all sorts of things. To all those people that are watching that aren't subscribed, hit that notification bell. That will help you by getting notified when I do have another live or having a vlog. What I'm trying to do is grow my channel so that I can create more topics, more vlogs, more lives, just entertainment for each and one of you. You know, I'm new to this stuff, so I'm learning. So bear with me, guys. Lucky I have my kids to help me out with all the computer stuff so that they can point me in the right direction. Yes, I have. We have 7 viewers, guys. 7 viewers. You text Randy to make his text on bacon. Yeah, he does make good bacon. He makes good ham. I tried his smoked ham. What else did we have there? I think I'm trying to remember now. It's been since January since I've been there. Where are you from? Where I'm from, Ontario, Canada. Coburg, actually. Where are you from, Pig Stratton? Where are you from? Pig Spartan, sorry. Where are you from? What location are you from? States, Canada, Europe? Five viewers. Thank you for viewing, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. We're just chit-chatting about different things and everything and anything. Again, smile. How are you doing, Jared? Can't believe almost time to run the yellow again. Romeo! Holy cow! How you doing, buddy? How's your summer? You know? Me too, Kitchener. Oh! I have some relatives that live in Kitchener. We were there. My uncle passed away, and we had to go for a funeral to Kitchener. All of his kids live up in that way, Kitchener, Guelph area. Almost done. Yeah, it's pretty well. You know what, Romeo? It went by quickly. I don't know about you, but I blinked my eyes and then it just blew by. But that's okay. We got to get back to the driving of the school bus. Hey, guys, you know what? I drive a school bus, and it's that's what me and Romeo. If you see Romeo on here, we drive school bus, and so we're getting ready to go back. We got a startup. Before the buses run, we have a startup, whatever you call it. Sorry, my friend, Pig Spartan. Oh, thank you, not a problem. Yeah, we got to go to this thing on Wednesday and startup interview, I guess, if they call it or whatever. Hey, man, you got to keep our kids safe. Thank you. Yeah, we do kids safe. You know, there's a lot of good people driving school buses out there. A lot of people don't realize it takes a lot of patience to drive a school bus, especially if you got a lot of kids on board. They got to understand the rules. You know, that this standing up on the buses and carrying on, they can't do that. It's, you know, that's one thing that up the river. Oh yeah, right on, Butch. Yeah, the thing with these kids, they got to realize that this is like they don't understand that there's no seatbelts on the bus, so they think they have the freedom of jumping up and down and carrying on. But I think I got my kids pretty well straightened out. They understand. Um, do you need your DZ? No, no, you don't need your DZ. You just need your B. Startup. Yeah, that's right, Romeo. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, startup program for us bus drivers. We usually start up. They give us all our information and our bus runs and stuff like that. Float. They would float down on river on the tubes. Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that wild? Yeah. You know, guys, I tell you, any of those people that are out there that are watching, how many of you guys like to drink coffee? How many of you guys like to drink tea out there? Throw one out there. I'm a coffee lover, guys. I love coffee. It's my favorite pastime. I'm not much tea for me. Oh yes, Marianne, I know that one. Yeah. Coffee is my to go drink. You know, I enjoy it very much so. Sometimes I think I have too much of it, but anyways, I don't drink pop. That's a guarantee. Coffee for me, Romeo, right on, buddy. But I love ice caps. Yes, you do, Mariana. Yeah, no, no, we're just sitting here having a. Boy, they would be drunk when they got down back down the river. You know what? That would be something else. Sipping back on a beer or ice cap. My addiction too. Oh yeah. I like your coffee. Oh, see, there we go. We got more of the coffee than the tea lovers out there. Vlogging life, Steve. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on out. I appreciate you being here. I prefer both. Okay, well then you can drink either one, either. Good to have you here, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Oh, Pig's Pardon. You're saying iced tea during the day. Okay. Nice. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read the comments off my phone. So if I'm looking down, I brought the phone up here so I could read it. Vlogging life. Iced tea during the day. Iced tea during the day. Yeah, buddy. Iced tea. Especially down in Arizona where you're at. It gets hot. Same with the Philippines. Well, that's where you're at now. How's Malu doing with the store, Steve? I used to make tea, but I kept making it stronger and stronger. Iced tea, Butch, or you're talking like regular tea? Some people make it in a pot. So you garden? Oh yeah, I like to garden. I do some gardening. Yeah, yeah. Joyce. Coffee for Joyce. Very good, Joyce. Yes. I think coffee is outnumbered the tea, believe it or not. I like the only time I drink tea, guys, is when I don't feel good. I'm it's not that I don't like it. Spartan, I like coffee. I'm a coffee lover. The store's working good though, Steve. Otherwise, it's good. Right, Butch. Okay. Yeah, no, I love coffee. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that it's working out for you guys at the store. You know what? While you guys are located out there, how far are you guys from like a main city there, Steve? I've watched your vlogs, but I can't recall. First thing, I like coffee, some chocolate, syrup, and milk. It's like a hot chocolate, but even better. Oh, that sounds good. It sounds good, but I couldn't drink it because I'm diabetic, so I got to watch what my sugar intake. So,
Tell them about your loaded coffee.
We make a learn how to preserve food with my gardening. I am also dabbing into taming birds. Oh, really? In my backyard. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read these. Steve, I was asking, how far are you to a major city from where you're at? I've watched your vlogs, but I can't. I don't recall how far you guys are from a major city. Coffee is so nice with coconut milk. Yes, Joyce, I had it actually with coconut milk. I didn't mind it. I make a loaded coffee, guys, and I'll tell you how I make my loaded coffee. So I use instant coffee, hot water, obviously. I put in ginger, a shake of ginger, a shake of cinnamon, and a shake of turmeric. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I stir it very well, and I put in some coffee cream in there, and a little bit like the end of a teaspoon of honey. And good night, pigs. Thank you for coming out. Wow, 5 feet tall. Right on. Mary lives 45 minutes up the mountain from Segog, the main town where you can get supplies. Oh, that's not too bad then. It's a bit of a jaunt, but that's not bad. That's for Philippine travel. That's not bad at all. You know. I'm thinking about. I'll be honest with you. my idea where I plan on residing, or it's a thought right at the moment, is Olongapo. So I'm going to be not far from Manila. Um, and if I'm not mistaken, Olongapo has the military base there, the U.S. military base. And we're not far from, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of the city. It's just north of there. I think it's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, where they grow the strawberries in the Philippines. If you guys can think of, if any of my Filipino friends are watching, please let me know what the name of that city is where they grow strawberries in the Philippines, guys. I'm interested in going and visiting there and seeing what that place is all about. Cooler temps. Yes. Yeah, that's it. They have the cooler temps up there, and it's very Baguio. Thank you. Thanks, Steve. Baguio. Yeah, they have very similar temperatures to us here in Canada, from what I understand. Not in the cold negative temperatures. It only hits, I think, maybe 0 degrees that I heard. They have heaters up that way in their houses and stuff. But this is only from what I'm gathering from other vloggers that I've been watching. But it's cooler temperatures. It's further up that way. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see how they grow the strawberries out that way. I've seen the strawberries grow out here in Canada, Baguio City. Yeah, thanks, Romeo. I appreciate that, my friend. So there's another Malu. Yeah, Butch. There's Steve's vlogging life's girlfriend is a Malu too. She's a Mary Lou. So I'm gonna have to distinguish one from the other. Hey, Steve. I'm going to call your girlfriend Mary Lou instead of Malou, because I got Butch on here that his girlfriend is Malou. So, and she insists me calling her Malou. Otherwise, she says, every time she thought I said Mary Lou, she would give me one of these. Don't call me that. And I said, okay, I won't argue. Just Malou. So, if you're listening, Steve, that's a real name. Oh, Mary Lou. Mary Lou as always. Anyways, laugh out loud. Okay, good. So Steve's girlfriend's Mary Lou, and Butch's girlfriend will be Malu. This way I could decipher the two. So yeah, you know what, guys? It's this LDR, and I got some guys that have experienced it. I got Butch down there, and I got Steve, used to summer big destination U.S. serviceman because of the temperature. Is that right, Romeo? Yeah, that's good. Something good to know. I didn't know that. Okay, all right. That's in Baguio or in Olongapo? Which of the two? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a military base in. But call her Malou. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not calling her Mary Lou anymore. Oh my God. If I'm not mistaken, there is a military base in Olongapo, Romeo. A U.S. military base, or used to be. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Thank you for all the viewers on here. Aha, yeah. I don't want to get in a doghouse with her. No, Butch. Bad enough that you're in the doghouse. Subic Bay. Okay, all right, perfect. Right. Oh, we got 9 viewers. Thank you for coming on board, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new here, throw the comment, like, and subscribe button for more notifications so that I can give you more lives and more vlogs. Well, you want to be too far from us. No, I come and visit you guys. No, y'all not here. But you're not too far from where I'm talking. You guys were just east or something. Where are you at again? I know you said it before. I think I'm losing my mind. What's the time there in 10 a.m. 10 p.m. here, Steve? 10 p.m.
Old age.
No, I need you to be too close. Well, you know what? When Malou's mad at you, you just give me a call. I'll have to come over and we sort of entertain each other by talking. You know, we got each other's backs in case if I'm in trouble with the tampo with my girlfriend, then you can call me, vice versa, kind of thing. You know. Oh my goodness. Well, I can see Malou just doing this. You're going to get it, Elvis. You're going to get it. Oh yeah. You know, you know what? Many years ago, the U.S. Sixth Fleet was based in Subic Bay. Okay, so there's no base there now, Romeo. Is that what you're saying? She don't really do tampo. Oh, well, that's even a that's a bonus. That's a bonus, Butch. She gets mad then. She tells it how it is. She's straight shooter, which is perfect. This way you don't have to try to figure out what's going on with her. She just tells you how it is. This is why she's mad, and that's it. She walks out of the room. Yep. Okay, so I got to figure it out. Perfect. Yeah. No, I was just, you know what, guys? I tell you, I got into this LDR relationship. I started talking with my girlfriend in 2023, and it's something new. And to those people that are watching, and I got people on here that are in an LDR relationship. Steve from Vlogging Life, and anybody that's watching Vlogging Life, okay, New Life in the Philippines. They're both channels, so please subscribe to them as well. I watch their vlogs. So if you're on here, don't forget to get on theirs and give them a view. They would appreciate it as well. We're all beginners on this YouTube stuff, so we're not competing against each other. We're just trying to entertain people with what we like to show them. You know what I mean? YouTube is based on entertainment. Some of it's informative, which is good. And so yeah, so we're all here just try to entertain all of our viewers, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, we do our best. Not officially. I don't think there is a lot of U.S. military aircraft right now. Okay. All right, Romeo. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me that update. So yeah, no, this LDR, guys, I tell you, we all have a new life. Yes, just a story of life. Great way to store memories in the process and make friends. Yes, Steve, that's correct. Yeah, no, it's if this works out for me, that's a bonus. If not, my kids got memories. They can show their kids. This is what Grandpa did. He enjoyed this, and he's, this is what he enjoyed doing. So yeah. But anyways, getting back to this LDR, guys. LDR is not made for everybody. There are people on here that have been in the LDR, so they can back me up on this. LDR relationship, it's for those people that have patience, and you got to have more than patience and understanding, and you guys got to get into trust too. Sometimes the person will send you a message, and you can't get to that message, or vice versa. So you can't get mad at them because they're either at work or they're doing something. I'll use my girlfriend as an example. She works 7 days a week, guys, and got to adapt to the culture. Yes, Butch. I can't tell you how Many times alone in the recliner, I watch my own videos. Yeah, Steve. You know what? It's crazy that that is, eh? But getting back to the LDR guys, you know what? I'll tell you something. You think it's all roses. It is if you can make it, and you got to make it work, and you got to work 10 times harder. I'm saying 10 times harder. You notice that I said 10 times harder than the average relationship. But once you got that relationship, you got it locked in, all right, and you know that this will be your future, and she's going to be your future soulmate, wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. Um, have that mindset, okay? That it's a different culture. It's a different culture. They have a different way of thinking. They're old school. If you like old school ladies, this is the way to go. And I'm not saying that there's anything bad with women from Canada, America, Europe, or anything like that. No, no, no. I'm not that at all. It's just our own preference. You know what I mean? It's it's something that we wanted to do and something to try, right? What is they saying here? To adapt to the culture, keep saying. Right on, Butch. Yeah, no. Yeah, the LDR, like guys, again, getting back to that saying, it's gotta be you gotta be have some sort of kind of patience. Patience is a virtue. Yeah. Oh, I see. Jacob's got his computer up and running, and yeah, patience for both of each other. Like really, have an understanding. There's women that are working 7 days a week. My girlfriend, especially, she works 7 days a week. She's out of the country. She's in Qatar, and their hours of work is not an 8 hour day, guys. It's not. They work crazy amounts of hours. They start at 9 in the morning, and they don't finish until midnight. And if you're lucky, they'll give you some time, and they try to spend some time with you on a video call or a text message or whatever the case may be. Um, Whenever they have a minute or two of time. So if you're thinking about and you're watching those vlogs out there, guys, think of thoroughly. Honestly, I honestly say there's nothing wrong with an LDR, but you have to have some patience. I'll tell you honestly, I've been up and down the roller coaster because it's you start thinking stupid thoughts. When she's not talking, and it's not about that they don't want to talk or they got somebody else. They are busy. Simple as that. They are different, like you say, old school, but they show their love through actions. Yes, Butch, you're correct on that one. Yes, through actions. You know what I mean? They serve you. They don't necessarily have to say "I love you." Their "I love you" could be through serving you a coffee, giving you food, washing your clothes, keeping your house clean. 99% of the time, they may not say "I love you," but they show you in which ways that other women have a different way of doing it. So Filipinos are great. Filipino people are great. They're full of love and honestly, I can't say a bad thing about any Filipino that I've met. Filipinos, I work with a Filipino. Romeo, if you're still on here, buddy, hey man, a thumbs up to you. So any of my family members from my girlfriend's side, if they're watching, they are great people, and my friends. I got Filipino friends as well, and they're great people. Like they know how to, in the worst of worst times, they could smile. World difference between them and the American women. Yeah, there is a difference. You know, Nothing against American women or Canadian women or European women, but It's like night and day. Yeah, no, I went to the Philippines, guys. I got out, and I had my friend Romeo. He's on here watching. And he guided me my first time going to the Philippines and guided me through the airport. And then he he was worried because I couldn't get my phone working, and he was trying to get a hold of me. And he thought there was something went wrong, but I was trying to get my card working in my phone, so it took a little time. But see, like this is what I'm talking about. Simple stuff like this that they're concerned about. Still here. Yeah, there you go, Romeo. Right on. We're just talking about. Yeah, I hope I don't. I hope you. Hopefully you don't mind. But he guided me on the right path, and he showed me where the grab cab was, so I wouldn't get got that white skin tax. Getting out of the airport, so I grabbed the grab cab and got myself to the hotel. It is a whole. It opened my eyes, guys, and I'm telling you. There could be a person, completely down on life, nothing, no money, no food, no nothing. They could be sitting in the Philippines on the corner, and they would look up and smile at you with the biggest smile and say hello. They are very, very, very friendly people, and God love each and every one of them. They are good people, and I enjoyed my time, and I miss being there. To be honest with you, in the Philippines. Cooking and sweeping. Well, Butch, she's not a person to sit down. My girlfriend's the same way. You can't strap them down. The seatbelt won't work. We know that. I always joke around about the seatbelt, but you know that's their kind. They get up and go, and they gotta do stuff. They gotta stay busy. But yeah, no, to all the 10 people that are viewing, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lovely chatting with each and every one of you. I love it. Just having my coffee, and we're sitting here. My son's in here watching. He just bought himself a new computer, and he worked all summer and then he saved his money and he wanted a computer, so we took him today and bought him a computer. I wish I could show. Oh, that's Butch's old message. But anyways, comment, like, and subscribe, guys. We would like to hit that notification bell for more lives and vlogging channel. And Romeo, you did very well for the first timer in Manila. Yeah, actually, I did for the first time going into Manila. The plane ride was it was different. Romeo, the flight there to the Philippines was good. I didn't mind that flight. It was the flight back. The flight back, I got out of that plane and I felt like I was crippled. I don't know what was going on. My back was sore. Oh my God. Oh, I think she would just take the chair with her. But you kill me. Oh yeah. Yeah, she probably have that thing. She'd be running around with the seat strapped right to her butt. Yeah. So no, I love the Philippines. I had an enjoyable time. I got to see. I spent some time with my girlfriend's family. We got to see an island, and we went visited. Christy and I went to visit Tacloban and Naval, and we went to see Bilaran in Leyte. Our friends Randy and Rose. We had the opportunity to meet baby Alexander. I would have to bolt to to the concrete. You better get big anchors, bud. Yeah, bolt that seat down to that patio out there. Oh, but you're gonna get yourself in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble. Stop it. I can get myself in enough trouble. You're gonna get me into more trouble. Oh my God. But anyways, we got to go and visit Randy and Rose up in Bilaran and Leyte. Spend some time up there. It was nice to see them, meet them, and yeah, we were there for I don't know how long we were there for. I think it was almost a week. I think give or take. We got to visit different islands. We got to see different things. Um, yeah, I this time I'm going back up. It's a bit of a long term that I'm going up. It's going to be 2027. But my plans are to go up for 2 to 3 months instead of a month. The last time I just went for 30 days, but this time I plan on going up for 2 to 3 months. So it's going to be 16 and a half hour flight. We both got a bit worried about our luggage being the last ones to come out on the belt. Yeah, exactly, Romeo. Yeah, we stood there and we were going, oh my God, did they lose our luggage or what? Yeah, no, that was ours. The last one's coming. Go figure, eh, Romeo? We were trying to get out of that damn airport in Manila, and I tell you, I got into the hotel room in Holiday Inn in Manila, and I checked in, and my room wasn't ready. So she said to me, she said the lady, it was the kind lady. She says, "You go sit over there in a nice, comfortable couch, and I'll come and get you when the room is ready." So I sat down. And I think I only slept for a couple hours. Was the last scared heck out of me. Why, Steve? Why did Taco One scare the heck out of you, bud? And I was sitting in that chair in Holland, and I got 2 hours, I think, sleep on that plane ride. And I tell you, I started to nod off. And next thing you know, I had the lady tapping me on the shoulder. She says, "Your room's ready." I go, last luggage came out. Oh, okay, right. Um, yeah, and then I said I got up to the room and I got my second wind. So I had a shower and then I had to get my phone working. I finally got my phone working. I finally got some communication, so I communicated back to my kids back here in Canada. Then they tell them I was all right. And I got a hold of my girlfriend to let her know I was checked into my hotel room. But I'll tell you that when they say this is the first time I brought luggage and I was about to get scared, they lost it before it came out. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I the jet lag guys. I've never experienced that, right? Because I've never been across the ocean kind of thing, and this is my first time with the jet lag. But they were. I was worried about that, but it wasn't really. It didn't really affect me all that much. Like I once I got in my room, had a shower, talked to everybody, and then I laid down and I fell asleep. And then I got up early in the morning. I didn't get up any crazy hours, and then I was ready to go. I was on their time schedule. And same with when I come back here to Canada. I came back in the evening. My brother and my son came and picked me up from the airport in Toronto, and yeah, I laid down and that evening and fell asleep like it was nothing. So the jet lag didn't affect me. How does it affect you guys over there, Steve, Romeo, Butch? How did you guys work with the jet lag? Did you guys do okay with it or what? And sometimes I don't. Yeah. Fly out the next day. Final destinations. No problem, Steve says. Okay. Yeah, no, I sometimes it happens to people that they don't get this jet lag. But then there's people that, oh Christ, man, it takes a day or two to get adjusted to it, I guess, from what I gather. I don't know. I may be wrong on that, but it's hard to say. What do we got? We got 6 viewers and 8 likes. If I get jet lag, it's hard to get past it. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't experience it, but I'm taking your word for it, Butch. I never really got any jet lag. I was just See, it seemed like I was more tired than anything. I never got. I never, you know how people want to sleep during the day and then stay up all night, kind of thing. I was awake at 2 days. Really? Romeo, 2 days you were awake for it at nighttime? Really? Wow. Yeah, no, not me. Mm-mm. No. As soon as I hit that pillow and it's dark outside, my body tells me hey, it's time to shut down. Party's over. Yeah. Yeah. 6 viewers. To all the viewers on here, thank you for viewing. I appreciate it. I sure do. If you're new to the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get more notified for more lives and more vlogs from this channel. I have about learned how to do it. Well, yeah, how many times have you been back and forth to the Philippines, Butch? Excuse me. Steve, how many times have you been to the Philippines? 4 times for Butch. How about you, Romeo? How many times have you been to the Philippines back and forth? 2 times for Steve, okay. Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? I got an answer from Steve, I got an answer from Butch, but Romeo, where's Romeo? He got lost, I think. Oh my goodness. $2018 and last year. So 2 times. Right. So I'm the new. I hope not to make up that trip again for 3 years. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Eddie Sakanovich. Hey, guys, this is my cousin Eddie from Texas. Hey, Bratko, thank you for coming on our live. We're just chit-chatting about traveling and how many times we've been to the Philippines back and forth. I'm a newbie. I've only been into the Philippines once, but I am going back. There's no doubt, no question about it. I love it over there. Yeah, I just enjoy it. I like that slow paced life. It's not for everybody. Driving back from Yellowstone. Yes, you and your son were out on a camping excursion. Yeah, I seen great pictures. Steve, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. If you're new on this channel, please comment, like, and subscribe, and be notified for. That's a long plane ride. Yeah, yeah, that is. So yeah, no, my cousin Eddie, he was out on a camping excursion with his son for a couple days. So it was nice pics, buddy. We liked it. We enjoyed it. Hey, Uncle Ed. There's Jacob saying hi, Uncle Eddie from Texas. Yeah, we plan on coming to see you. You know, that's in the. Sup, buddy? Jacob, Uncle Eddie said, "What's up, buddy?" Yeah.
Why am I typing? I'm in the room with you.
I don't know. I don't know why you're typing, but you can say your voice.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just bought a PC today, so I'm just getting everything set up on it.
There you go,
my
Eddie.
old laptop.
There you go. He worked all summer. And he PC computer. I took him into Oshawa and he bought a computer for himself. He wanted a computer, so we went to the computer store and well, Manu said she had 21 on live. Wow! I can tell him with the keyboard.
You can hear the.
Yeah.
You can tell. Yeah.
She had 21 people on the live. Well, you know what, Butch? Because you know why? Because she's a Filipina. Right? So they wanted to see the Filipina. Ugly mug like this, not too many. I'm lucky I got an 11. Oh my God. You know? But we try, we do all sorts of things. We chit chat, we sing, we do all sorts of things. But today's not a singing chat. We're just here just to have a chit chat. Just don't show me. And gets what? Gets a lot. Oh, just don't show me and gets a lot. Yeah. It's funny how that is. Subscribers and viewers and everything, depending on what you're talking about, you know what I mean? If you get in a conversation that's interesting, people want to watch and everything. Um, we're here. It's 10 o'clock. It's what time is it? It's 10:35 at night. 10:35 a.m. in the Philippines. And what time is it? What time is it? Whoever else is on here, besides the Philippines, what time is it you have in your Joyce? Are you still here? Joyce, are you still here? What time is it over there in Jamaica? I wonder if Joyce is still here. 7 viewers. We have 7 viewers, guys. Thank you for viewing all this. 9 likes. I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, we had a nice day today. We were out and about kind of thing, and well, I better get out of the doghouse. I think you better get out of the doghouse, Butch, because you're gonna. Hey, listen. If you're talking to Malou, tell her I said I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you guys were going to have a live on the about the insurance, medical insurance stuff. But I will watch it once I get on done my live. Okay, guys. So don't get your hopes down on not watching it. But no problem. Butch. Thank you for coming here. Steve, how you doing, buddy? How are things? Thanks for coming out. Yeah, Steve, a vlogging life. Yeah. Hi, Lee. How are you? Thanks for coming on out. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's takes some time to chit chat. You got to sort of want to chit chat. I know, Steve, you like to talk. Take care, Butch. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, my friend. I really do. I'm doing well, Lee. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm glad that you're here. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell so you get notified for more upcoming lives and vlogs. Obviously, thank you for all the viewers. See you Wednesday, Romeo. Okay, Romeo. Yeah. We'll see you Wednesday, my friend. Yeah, for sure. Save me a seat if I'm not there on time. And yeah, no, guys. No, I just thought I'd try it out tonight and see how this works. Um, I definitely liked the time to chit chatting with you guys. So hopefully this was a good chit chat with you. And I want to do some more lives, but we're going to have different kinds of topics. You know what, guys? Throw it in the comments down below what you guys want to talk about. You know, the only things I don't talk about and I really don't touch and I honestly stay away from, religion is one and politics is two. I stay away from it. So, I won't answer the question because it's just everybody's opinionated on both subjects and I don't want to get into controversy. So, we could talk about everything and anything except for religion and politics. Okay, guys? Just so that you're aware. I just wanted to throw that out there to everybody. But anyways, guys, I've been on here long enough chit-chatting. I'm getting a little bit of a dry throat. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out. I appreciate it. I really do. And to the people that aren't viewing or were viewing and you haven't subscribed, please hit that notification bell. And it will give you a ding when I come on, whether it be a live, whether it be a vlog. And yeah, I want to do some more of this. I think it's would be interesting in having conversation with everybody. Just throw it down in the comments, and I make sure I read everybody's comments, and I'll try to answer everybody's comments fairly and equally. All right, guys. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for coming on out, and we will talk to you soon. Bye from me for now. Have a good night and have a good day if you're in the Philippines. Peace and love to all of you. Take care. Bye for now.